It's a beautiful day for remote learning, a beautiful day for a lesson. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a studently day in this beauty wood, a studently day for a lesson. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a student just like you. I've always wanted to teach in a classroom with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my student? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my student?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Nichols' Neighborhood. It's me, your teacher, Miss Nickel, and I'm here with my best remote teaching helper, my sister Kaylee Nickel. Hi.
Hi.
Today's math lesson is for some of my first and second graders who are ready to learn about adding numbers or adding addends, the numbers you're adding in any order. Okay? Looking back at what we've done, we've been learning about different addition strategies. We've learned how to count on to add. We've learned how to use a number line to add. We've learned to use doubles to add, to use near doubles to add. Well, today is another strategy, being able to add in any order. That way, if you have a math fact you know, but the numbers you're adding are switched, the addends are switched, you'll still know the answer because you're going to learn today how even if you switch the addends or the numbers you're adding, the answer stays the same. But I understand if you're like, I don't know if I want to believe you, Miss Nickel. That's okay. We're going to do some problems up here together. Hopefully start to see the pattern that no matter what order you add the addends, no matter which numbers you add first or second, it doesn't change the answer, okay? You can add your addends any way. So, let's look up here at our first problem, okay? And we're going to hopefully start to see, it looks like Miss Nickel has the same amount of red counters up here as she does down here. Just switch sides. And maybe you'll start to notice that Miss Nickel appears to have the same amount of yellow counters here as she does down here. They've just switched sides. This is very similar to what you'll be seeing in your paper lessons. I did my best to make my own counters that you could see up here on the board. So I really tried to keep it similar to what you're going to see. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to solve our first addition problem. I know that we got this. We love writing and solving addition sentences. Let's try it, okay? So let's look up here at our first problem. Remember, in an addition number sentence, we write how many is in the first group there on that first line. If you're following along at home, please count along with us to help us find out how many red counters there are in this first group. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many red counters do I have in this first group?
I think 5.
5. So you'll take your writing tool and write 5 on that first line they'll give you by the first group. 5. Now, is that all the counters I have, or are there more to add?
Again, more.
More. That's why it's 5 plus, showing you there's more. Let's count up how many's in this second group so we can write how many yellow counters we have here. Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3. How many yellow counters do I have?
I think 3.
3. Nice job. So you're going to take your writing tool and write how you're adding 3 yellow counters. Awesome. So far we have 5 plus 3. Here comes equals. Now we need to add them up. see how many we have in all. Now, could I go back and count each one? Sure. But like I talked about, we've learned our adding strategies. Could we count on? Yeah, we know we have 5 red, so let's keep counting on. What number comes after 5, Kaylee?
6.
Yes, so go ahead, keep counting or adding on. We have 6. What comes after 6? 7, then 8. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. Nice job. So I'm going to use my writing tool and write 8 over here. A little bit of a funky 8, but it's okay. We get it. So let's review. We always like to reread what we wrote. We said 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay, we did the first addition problem. Awesome job. Now, let's see what happens when we switch these numbers. What? Yes, they're going to do a little switcheroo. Oh, I already have it ready. So, let's go ahead, look at this next problem where the counters have switched. The addends, or the numbers we're adding, have switched. And let's see what number we get, okay?
Ooh.
Go ahead, let's count with me just to double check how many yellow counters I have in this first group, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1,
2,
2,
3.
3. How many do I have in that first group?
I say 3.
3. So I'm going to take my writing tool and write 3 right here. Interesting. That addends moved over here. 3. Okay. Now, let's double check how many more I'm adding on. Let's count how many red counters we have in this second group. Ready, set, count with me.
Yeah.
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5. How many red counters do I have here?
I say 5.
5, yes. Oh my. Just like we had up here. Interesting. Look. Just like in the first problem, I have a 3. Then just like in the first problem, I have a 5. We are once again adding 3 and 5 together.
Ooh.
Oh. We are testing out if it matters what order we add the numbers. We have the same numbers, but we just switched the numbers. We switched the addends. Let's go ahead and add them all up to see what 3 plus 5 equals. Okay? Right here, I know I already have 3. So let's keep counting on, just practicing that strategy. Keep counting or adding on. I have 3. What number comes after 3?
5.
Good. So I go 4. Keep going. 5. What comes next?
6.
6. Keep going. 7 and
8.
8. 3 plus 5 equals
8.
Oh my goodness. I bet you're starting to see this as well. Look up here. 5 plus 3 equals 8. We switched the addends, switched the order, and said 3 plus 5 equals, what's that number?
8.
Are these answers different, meaning they're different numbers, or are the answers, the sum, the same?
Ooh.
Are 8 and 8 the same number? Yeah, it's the same answer. 8, 8.
Ooh.
Wowza. We had the same numbers we were adding together. We just switched the order, and yet we still got the same answer. Now, I bet you're thinking, oh, Miss Nickel, that was just a lucky problem you got. It couldn't possibly be true that no matter how you add the numbers, you'll get the same answer. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to get ready. Try a few more problems. We'll see if we keep getting the same answers no matter the order we add numbers in. Thanks for giving us a few seconds to prepare. We're back with our next set of problems. Again, we're trying to find out if the order in which we add addends matters. Or can we add the addends, the numbers we're adding, in any order? We're trying to prove or test that, okay? Let's go ahead, look up here. Maybe you're once again starting to see, hey, Miss Nickel, it looks like that same amount of red counters is down here. Maybe that same amount of yellow counters is down here in this problem too. Well, that's because we're going to switch the order, switch the position of the addends, the number we're adding, and see if we get a different or the same answer, okay? Let's look at this first problem. That first line, they want to know how many's in that first group, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
If you're following along at home, please count with us to see how many red counters are in this first group, okay?
Okay.
Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many counters do I have in that first group?
I did it 8.
8. Awesome job. So I'm going to take my writing tool and write 8 for that first group. 8. Then I have more counters to add, so there's the plus sign. How many yellow counters do I have in this group? Get ready to count with us, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1. How many yellow counters do I have?
I did 1.
Just 1. So I'll take my writing tool and write 1 right here. Awesome. Now, let's go ahead, add 8 plus 1, add them together, see what happens. Could I sit here and go 1, 2, 3, count all of them? Sure, if you need to. But we've been learning our counting on or adding on strategy. So we know we already have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's keep counting or adding on. When counting, you ready to help me, Kaylee?
Yeah.
What number comes after 8?
9.
Good. 9. So 8 plus 1 equals?
I know 9.
9. Great job. So I'm going to take my writing tool and write how 8 plus 1 equals 9. Like we do in class, let's go back, reread the problem we just wrote and solved. Ready? Get ready to read it with me. Set, read with me. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Very good. Now, let's see what happens when we switch the numbers. Instead of saying 8 plus 1, let's see what answer we get when we do 1 plus 8. Let's see. Okay? Let's double check. We're moving on to the next problem. Seeing what happens when we switch the addends. We change the order. Okay? How many do I now have in this first group? How many yellow counters do I have in this first group?
What?
Ready, set, count with me. 1. How many yellow counters?
I did 1.
You're doing a great job counting, Kaylee. Thank you. Hopefully, I'm hoping you guys are counting along, following along at home too, because this is really going to help you with your paper lessons. This looks exactly like your lessons you're going to do, okay? So there's 1 yellow counter. We have more. That's why they say plus. More is joining. Let's go ahead, count, double check how many red counters are in this second group, okay? Get ready to count along. Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many red counters are in this group?
I did 8.
8. Yep, just like we had in the first problem. Look, we had an 8 that now is over here. We had a 1 in the first problem that's now over here.
Ooh.
So instead of having 8 plus 1, we switch them and now have 1 plus 8. We're adding the same numbers, but the order has switched. Let's add this up and see if we get this different answer or the same answer. Let's see. So I have 1 plus 8. I'm going to once again practice my counting on skills to add, okay? I have 1. If I keep counting on, what number comes after 1?
2.
2. Good. Keep counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 plus 8 equals
9.
9. Yay!
Ooh.
Wowza. So look. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Are 9 and 9 different or the same number?
Ooh.
Look at it. 9, 9. Are those different numbers, different answers, or the same number?
Okay.
They're the same. So does it matter which of these numbers I add first? No. Again, you can add in any order. You can add the addends, the numbers you're adding. You can add them in any order and switch them as you need to. Wow. So we've already seen from these 2 sets of problems, doesn't matter which way or which order you add the addends, because you're going to get the same answer. Let's go ahead and try about 2 more problems to see if that holds true.
Okay.
We're now ready for our next problem. Let's yet again test. Can we really add in any order and the answer stays the same? Let's see. Okay, let's start up here. If you're following along at home, I hope you are, go ahead, let's count together to see how many we have in this first group, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2. Good. How many red counters do I have?
I said 2.
2. Thank you, Kaylee. You're doing a great job. So I'm taking my writing tool,
Okay.
writing 2 right there. Then I have more counters join. So there's plus. Let's count how many yellow counters we have to see how many more, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. How many yellow counters do we have?
I said 5.
5. Yes, if you're counting along, which I hope you are, got 5. Awesome job. So now let's see what we have. We have 2 plus 5 equals. We got to add them all together, okay? Again, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, count them all. Or let's start with the number we already know. We already know we have 2. And let's count on or add on, okay? Ready, set, keep counting. What number comes after 2? Count on.
3.
3. Good. Keep counting.
4.
4, 5,
6.
6,
7.
7. So 2 plus 5 equals?
10. No.
7. Because there was 2. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Nice. And I know to count on or add on, we usually would start with the bigger number, but I just want to help show you that you can add them either way. Okay? So let's read our problem that we just solved. We said 2 plus 5 equals 7. Good. Now let's go ahead, try the next problem, see what happens when we switch the numbers that were the order. We're not changing numbers, but we're switching the order of the numbers, okay? Let's go ahead and double check. How many yellow counters do I have here? Hint, it's probably going to be the same as this one up here, but we're just going to double check, okay? Ready? Get ready to count. Set, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many yellow counters do I have?
I would say 5.
5. Great job. Yep, just like we had up here at this problem. 5.
Okay.
Awesome. Now, there's more counters, so we go plus. Let's double check how many counters we have down here. Again, it's probably the same as up here, but let's double check, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2. How many red counters do I have?
I would say 2.
2. Very good. So I take my writing tool and write 2. So let's see what we have so far. We have 5 plus 2 equals. We're adding the same numbers that we did up here, just adding 5, then 2. We switched the order of the numbers, but we're adding the same numbers. If you're following along at home, now's a good time to think about, what do you think the answer is going to be? We're adding the same numbers as up here, and we got the answer 7. So what answer do you think we'll get down here? Keep that in your head, whatever you're thinking. Let's go ahead and check, okay? So we have 5 up here, us being our fluent, awesome first and second graders math solvers we are. Let's keep counting on. After the number 5, what comes next? 6, then 7. So 5 plus 2 equals 7. Wow. Look. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 5 plus 2, the same numbers, equals 7. So did they get different answers or the same answer? Are 7 and 7 different or the same? They're the same. Yes, 7, 7. Again, you're adding the same numbers. It doesn't matter which number you're adding comes first. The answer will remain the same, okay? I think we're hopefully starting to see that pattern. We're going to do one more problem today to get a final check on that pattern. We are back with our last problem. This will be our last problem today, just to double check that no matter what order we add the addends, or the numbers we're adding, the answer will stay the same, okay? Let's double check it and test that out one more time, okay? Let's go ahead, look up here, and let's count how many we're adding in this first group. Ready, set, make sure you're counting. Count with me. 1. How many red counters do I have?
I think 1.
1. Good job. So I'm going to take my writing tool and write 1. Now, there's more counters to add, so they go plus. Let's count how many yellow counters we're adding on. Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3. How many yellow counters do I have?
I would say 3.
3. Nice work, Kaylee. Now I have 1 plus 3 equals, let's add them or join them together. Now, I already have 1. Let's keep counting or adding on. What number comes after 1? Keep counting. 2, 3, 4. So 1 plus 3 equals
4.
4. Awesome job. Now, if you're starting to feel comfortable with this pattern, you might already be thinking, I already know what the answer is down here, Miss Nickel. I already know the problem you're going to write. I already know the answer. If you do, awesome job. You're getting this addition strategy in your head. If you're not sure yet, that's okay. We're going to double check it, and throughout the week, your lesson papers, you'll have more practice with this, okay? So let's go ahead down to our next problem and see what happens when we switch the numbers. No longer 1 plus 3, we're going to switch them, okay? Let's double check how many yellow counters I have, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3. How many yellow counters do I have?
I'll say 3.
3. Nice job. I have 3 yellow counters, just like I did up here. Oh, why didn't that right? Now, let's double check. I have more, so plus. Let's see how many red counters I have, okay? I bet you guys got this one. Ready, set, count with me. 1. How many red counters do I have?
I'll say 1.
1. Nice job. Just like I did up here. So again, I have the same numbers, 3 and 1. But instead of going 1 plus 3, it's now switch and reads 3 plus 1 equals, if we've been learning all day that even if you switch the numbers, the answer stays the same, what do you think the answer is going to be for down here? Think it in your head. No matter the order of adding the addends, you can switch up the addends, the answer stays the same. So if that's true, what answer should we get down here? Let's see what we get, okay? We have 3. Let's count on to add one more. We have 3. What number comes after 3? Keep counting. 4. So 3 plus 1 equals
4.
4. Yes. If you already knew it was 4 because you are learning that no matter the order, the answer stays the same, great job. Thanks for letting us double check it, okay? So again, we had 1 plus 3 equals 4. We then switched the order of the addends. We now did 3 first. 3 plus 1 equals 4. And we got the same answer.
Ooh.
Awesome. So today, hopefully with our practice, we kept practicing it. You will keep practicing it. You'll get used to seeing that no matter the order of the addends, the numbers you're adding, you can switch them. The answer stays the same. This is an important addition strategy. So later, as you continue to do larger and larger addition problems, when you think of a math fact, but the numbers are switched, you'll remember, oh, I already know the answer. Just because the numbers are switched doesn't change the answer. You'll know that strategy, okay? That's all we have for today's lesson. Remember, no matter what the order you add the numbers in, the answer stays the same. You can switch the addends, switch the order, the answer stays the same. Bye everyone, have a great rest of your remote learning.
Again.